Alright, today for the tiny house what I'm going to do is working on the trailer here, foundation, and I'm going to be cutting off the turn signals and some of the running lights. I'm going to remove these lights, this light here that illuminates the license plate, and the license plate actually can just go somewhere else, and then I have these turn signals here that I'm going to pull out. I'm going to cut this box off, and the reason for that is because I'm going to be building extensions that widen the bed so the house can be wider than just the bed. So here's a running light that I'm going to grind off. It's welded on both sides. I'm just going to grind it off and pull this whole thing off and save this guy. And the objective here is we're still going to use these lights. We're just going to install them in the actual side of the tiny house itself. In this case over here we're going to have the deck that comes out to here, so we're going to put the light flush into the deck, and up there at the running light we're going to do the same thing. Just going to install it in the side of the tiny house. Alright, now I've got the wiring exposed and the box open for the turn signal. What I've had to do is unscrew here. This is the little light that lights up the license plate. I've unscrewed it and it will pop up. Now if you look down inside here, both the turn signals simply have a little wiring harness that pops into them. Problem with this little light here, we want to save this, is that it's crimped directly into some connectors which are permanent. So what we're going to need to do is cut the wire for it, and later on I can show you how to crimp new connectors on that to reconnect it. What we're going to do, this is a little wire right here, and do it right about in the center there so we can have access on either side later on for crimping, and we're just going to cut it. Now, this guy, I pull up on him, should just pop right out. Pretty simple, and we'll reuse him later. So now that this is all cut, what we can do is take these wires and just pull them through, like so. And now they're totally out of the way, so we can go ahead and cut this box off without risking severing the wires.